Welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. We're here with another box of not Ultimate Masters, but Ravnica Allegiance, to see if we can get a little bit luckier than last time. Last box was shockless. It had 0 shock value, so we're going to see if we can turn the tide, crack some packs, get lucky, maybe have a box full of 7 mythics. It happens when you get a foil mythic. That's how it works. All right, we got the fake Craterhoof Behemoth. Still a pretty cool card. Excited to see what it can do. How is everybody doing today? It's the release weekend's over. Prices are starting to kind of settle a little bit. How are we feeling about this set? Lumbering Battlement. Hopefully better than this guy. He looks real labored. Too much. Quit it. You know what I don't talk a lot about is Arena. You guys getting on Arena? Playing it? Testing out all sorts of crazy new decks. I love the artwork on this card. I know it's not worth anything, but it looks awesome. It looks like a Seb McKinnon piece, but it's not, which is just nice that they're leaning into those artists that have a way darker tone to the things they're doing. Back to how Magic used to be. Hey, Absorb. Here we go for a first pretty solid rare. Nice little reprint. And our first foil, the Steeple Creeper. It's a frog snake. There's maybe a better question. In a future Simic set, what creature hybrid do we need to see? I feel like I've never... Is there any bear hybrids? I want a bear dinosaur. Maybe a wolf dragon. Ooh, Incubation Druid. Love getting this card. This is a very good card. I feel like this one will find its way to creeping up in price a little bit too. You guys gotten a chance to get out there and crack a box yet? Wonder what's the best you've done for your Shocklands? I know we opened a box on the channel that had 6, had all 5. We got Mirror March, had all 5, and then one of the, I think it was an Overgrown Tomb foil. So then Guilds, there was a Guilds box we opened that had 6 in it. That was pretty exciting, especially just the value there. Cannot get this pack open. You just have really good value in the Shocklands, and they tend to hold. We got our first split card. We got Thrash and Threat. Still feel like that one has decent potential. I could be wrong. Just has some decent utility, but I might just be thinking too much of the draft world. Hey, Bedevil. Who's that artist? Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Great card. Come on, Shocklands. Don't give us another box without shocks. I'm fine if we get a bunch of mythics again, but could use a few Shocklands. Nikia of the old ways. This is a pretty cool one. One that has a lot of fun potential if you like building commander decks that are all about just smashing people with giant creatures. That thing's pretty perfect. Glass of the Guild pack. It's pretty cool artwork. All right, almost done with the first third. Still no mythics yet. Saving all that for the end, for the finale. Oop, first Shockland. All right. We're not going to go shockless this time. We got the Godless Shrine. Make a shock pile, keep them separate. Shock count, 1. All right, last pack of the first third of the box is going to give us Biomancer's Familiar. That creepy little thing. What has been your favorite card so far from the set. Besides the obvious Hydra, Beast, Snake, Monster Hybrid. Hey, first Mythic, we got a Ravager Worm with that cool little crocodile looking face. Ravager Worm. And we got a foil. Oh, it's a foil. Foil rare. Priest of the Forgotten Gods. It's a pretty cool sack outlet. I feel like that would go well in a lot of the commander decks that play off of controlling the board state with things like Grave Pact and Dictate of Erebos and stuff like that. Things where you want to. Hey, another Mythic, Seraph of the Scales. This is another one with just beautiful artwork. It looks like the first stack on the far left of the box is where all the Mythics are hiding. Lumbering Battlement. This is another duplicate rare. This happened in the last box too, and I wasn't sad about it then because it was Kaya's Wrath. Lumbering Battlement. Might be a little bit sadder about that. Don't put duplicate silly rares. Give me more Shocklands. Plaza of Harmony. Really pushing those gate mechanics. Why play gates when you've got shock and check lands that rarely come into play tapped? Rampage of the Clans. And a foil Undercity's Embrace. Look at that guy. What is that eating him? Almost looks like a Eldrazi hybrid. Rixmati, the Reveler. Yeah, Rixmati, Reveler. Some pretty dark artwork there. It's real early in the morning, if you couldn't tell. It's another one of those days where I just can't sleep. And there's this box of Magic cards sitting here. I'm just like, I need to open it. Hero of Precinct 1. That, and another problem I get sometimes is when I'm thinking of a deck I want to build, I literally will lose sleep because I keep thinking of all the different things. Our Tome of the Guild Pack. I just can't help but think, what do I need? What do I have? How am I going to make this effective? The one I was caught up on, I guess, last night is Mikaeus. Zagana Utopian Speaker. I think this one feels like there's a foil behind it. There is. Got Summary Judgment. All right, a couple more packs of the second third left. Come on, foil Mythic. Precognitive Perception. Another one that's just a really good card. A lot of value casting that on the main phase, but nice to have the option to not do that too. All right, another Prime Speaker, another good Mythic. Prime Speaker Vanifair. The Breeding Pool on a Stick Commander. Hey, Breeding Pool. Yeah, Birthing Pod, not Breeding Pool. I said that wrong, my bad. Breeding Pool. I was just calling for the next card. I just said Breeding Pool. Here you are. All right, ooh, and a foil Forbidding Spirit. All right, doing way better already. We got a whole third of the box left. We got some great Mythics, and we already have at least 2 Shocklands. Better than 0. Unbreakable Formation. This is one of those cards that I think is going to go unloved for a while, but this ability in Standard has been proven to be really effective. If you think back to, it's a green card from the prior to the last rotation. I'm trying to think what it's called. Heroic, something heroic. But similar kind of thing. This costs a little bit more, but obviously has a different upside to it. I feel like it could be real good. Deputy of Detention. Another really solid card with some really awesome artwork. Kind of talked about that in the last video. The artwork that they've returned to with guilds and Ravnica Allegiance, I'm just a huge fan of. They do a really good job. Another split card, we got Bedeck and Bedazzle with some crazy Rakdoses. What is your favorite clan? Which one? Who are you? Smothering Tide, another one that's got ridiculous artwork. Saw people memeing this one earlier this morning, because you know, I don't sleep. When I say earlier this morning, I mean it's like 4 o'clock right now. That was probably at like 2:30 when I was being Macias inspired. Oh. Another Mythic Mesmerizing Benthic. So I'll have to do a video on this on Arena, but there is a funny little deck I'm trying that I started building with Muldrotha. And it had a lot to do with recursion on a lot of different things, sagas and otherwise. Between the Benthic and the Ooze, adding those to that has actually really turned up its competitiveness to making me wonder if it can actually be a legit deck. Amplifier. Maybe we could do a little live stream, let you guys all challenge us. Test your might. Taza Karlov. This is one that just feels like it has a lot of potential. Ooh, and a little Terramander. A lot of speculation on this one being super good for Is It Drakes. I mean, I get it. It seems, in my mind, a little too slow, even though it's got a way to happen quicker, but to adapt at least faster. But maybe you're thinking long game with that one. I don't know. Another Mythic. We got another Kaya. Orzhov Usurper. Oh. The evil lady who betrays everyone for Bolas. Oh, it's a humongous. What's he doing in there? Looking all sad, that poor guy. The humongous. Guardian Project. Ooh. 2 packs left. After this one, 3 packs left. Let's sneak another little Shockland. Ooh, right to the rare. We got Repudiate and Replicate. That one actually is a really solid split card. And Mass Manipulation. An absolute bomb in limited. Last pack. What will we see? Let's finish strong. Pestilent Spirit. A fun card with a lot of potential and some really cool artwork. Pestilent Spirit is the final card of the box. Thank you so much for tuning in to another box opening on Booster Therapy. You all have a wonderful rest of your week.